Lots of sunshine earlier today, helping to boost our temperatures above average. As far as tonight is concerned, just some isolated to scattered showers continuing to push east. Two different factors out here tonight. First is going to be the cold. It's not just cold, it's extremely cold. Temperatures have already fallen into the teens and the wind's blowing, so wind chill factors into the single digits, and eventually tonight are going to end up below zero. We do still have the tornado warning in effect until 10:45 tonight, and that is for northeastern Yellowstone County. So the main area that we're looking at being affected by this tornado is going to be Custer, and it looks like it's going to get to Custer by about 10:45. There's our big upper level low starting to move in to the Intermountain West, and as it continues, it's going to pull a lot of moisture in, from the Pacific, but also from the Gulf of Mexico. We've got kind of an easterly surface flow, and that grabs moisture from way down into the Gulf and brings it into our area. So when these two combine, that's when we start to see that potential for some really heavy rain. You can think of it kind of like this. Beams of energy are sent out from the Doppler dish at the speed of light into the atmosphere. And when it hits something like a thunderstorm, some of that energy is reflected back to the dish, and then it shows up on our radar screen. Last night was Color 8 Buddy Night. There were about 6,000 people in attendance. It was a little bit overcast, it rained, kind of a little thunderstorm, it was a little bit windy. Today, a completely different story. Now we're really starting to see the rivers being impacted. Those streams and creeks that were filling up are now dumping into the rivers. Thankfully, temperatures are still relatively cool, so we're not adding to that runoff with snow melt. Bit cool out here today, and taking a look at our thermometer, we're at about 58 degrees. Got some clouds, some blue skies still, so we'll call it partly cloudy. Winds out of the southeast at 6 miles an hour. 93 for the rims, 96 here on the west end, so still very warm out. The yellow shaded areas that you see here, all these yellow shaded counties, have been placed under a tornado watch. That does not mean that we've seen any tornadoes. It means that conditions are favorable to possibly see tornadoes as we move into this evening.